Hi, I am very much hoping that this is the start of a very productive, admin-y, stuff I don't like doing kind of day, because I've been to the chiropractor. I mean, I don't mind going to the chiropractor, that's fine. I've been and got my prescription. I've been to the doctors and booked an appointment for my vitamin D and my iron to be checked because they were both low. Well, I mean, I've booked an appointment to speak to someone about getting them checked, but there's only so much I can do because I can't force them to just test me. And I've changed my address at the doctor's. Absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. So now I've just got to hope that when I get back, the kitchen is going to plan. So my productive day was productive, but I didn't necessarily get oodles and oodles of tangible work done. But what I did do was, just saluting a magpie, was lay out in my mind like a strategy moving forward, which I think is really helpful. It's going to be really helpful. I had a session with like my coaching, marketing, kind of all-in-one lady today. Lady, I mean, she's a year older than me. I still think of myself as a girl, so I'm not sure about that. Woman. Let's go with woman. That sounds really strange, though. My coaching woman. I could just say my coach, I suppose. I don't normally talk about her like that, though. Anyway, her name's Laura. I had a phone call with her today. It was going to be a Zoom, but then she needed to talk to me about something personal, and it was really so lovely, actually. So we ended up having more of a personal chat and catch up, and then next week I'm going to be having like an intensive half day reset. So we're going to completely refocus with regard to the business. Going to be breaking everything back down to bare basics, and then go from there. That's the plan. So I'm excited about that because I think it's what I really need to be able to refocus myself, and by that point hopefully things will be a little bit more stable at the house, because the kitchen's out now and the new kitchen is going back in, so all of the plumbing and waste and everything has been done, so the new kitchen is going back in, like the carcasses, and apparently, so the kitchen fitter is on his own, but he gets help from a just a friend, and he's sorted for Wednesday for the worktops. So the worktops hopefully will go back in on Wednesday, and so by Wednesday I should have a kitchen that functions again, which will be amazing, because it would be so helpful just to be able to start unpacking some of the boxes of stuff for the kitchen, because it would mean that I'll actually have space to do the business. Because at the moment, you know how they say like cluttered space, cluttered mind? That's very much how I feel. So I feel like by being able to unpack a little bit and therefore declutter, my brain will start to declutter too, which I think in itself is a triumph and self-care. I went for a lovely walk today with Luna over by the turbines. So where I live, there's like marshland, but not marsh in the sense that people think it would be. It used to be like that, but now it's like masses of fields and like farmers' fields and stuff. But we've got wind turbines down there, but there's like path that you can walk on. So we did like a 2-mile walk there, and that's while I was on the phone to my coach. And then it was just lovely. It was so nice being out and just so refreshing. And then we got back just before it started raining, so that was perfect. And then I had a lovely bath, actually, once all of the tradies had left the house, obviously. I didn't have a nice relaxing bath with holes being drilled through the kitchen walls for extractor fans and waste pipes. I waited for them to leave. So that was lovely, but I don't know if I've talked about this before, but where I've moved house, the reason I had to move house was because I shared my house with my ex, but so now I don't have a house with him, which is amazing, but I do have a dog with him, and at the moment he wants to see her every other weekend, and I've just dropped her off to him. I miss my baby girl already, and it's been like 10 minutes. But it's handy in the sense of I can plan things that aren't dog friendly, which really this weekend, to be honest, is only that I am going to be painting. I've got some friends coming to help me paint. OMG. Oh goodness. Hello. I'll be back.